Students, this is Sivakumar, 12th Standard Business Mathematics and Statistics, Chapter number 8, continuation of exercise 8.2, now problem number 16. The average score on a nationally administered aptitude test was 76 and the corresponding standard deviation was 8. So, this is the population mean. This one is a population standard deviation. Population mean, that is mu equals 76, and population standard deviation sigma, that is equal to 8. Out of that, 100 sample items, so sample size that is equal to 100. So what is given? In order to evaluate a state's education system, the score of 100, what's the sample? Sample size is 100. The state students were randomly selected. These students had an average score of, so population size is 100 and population mean is 72. This is X bar. Significance level also given, that is 0.05, that means 5%. Okay, we have to verify that there is a significant difference between the state scorers and the national scorers. State scores and the national scores. Okay, sample size given, sample mean given, population mean given, and population standard deviation also given. Now we have to verify that the significant difference between the state scores and the national scores. Okay, so you can go for a testing of hypothesis. You can start with the null hypothesis as usual, H naught. Null hypothesis represented by the letter H naught. Null hypothesis, H naught. Okay, so that is mu equals mu naught. The condition here, H naught equals such that mu equals mu naught. This is mu naught. What is mu naught? 76. So we are assuming that there is no significant difference between state scores and the national scores. There is no significant difference between state scores and the national scores. Okay, now we can go for alternative hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis, that is represented by H1. So you have to be very careful over that, writing that alternative hypothesis. This one is a contrary to that null hypothesis. First I write the statement, there is a significant difference. Here what I have written here, no. Here contrary, the complement statement is, there is a significant difference between state scores and the national scores. Now which condition to be applied for alternative hypothesis? We have to verify the question first. Okay, here is the question. In this question there is no word increasing or decreasing, so it should be treated as a two-tailed test. No increasing, no decreasing in the question, so two-tailed test. So that you have to write H1, mu is not equal to mu naught. Mu naught value is 76. H1 such that mu is not equal to mu naught, because it's a two-tailed test. Now two stages over. Now we can go for the third stage, that is a level of significance. Level of significance. That is represented by the letter alpha. Here given alpha, that is equal to 0.05, that is equal to 5 divided by 100, that is equal to 5%. 5%. Now from the table, you can write modulus of Z alpha. For two-tailed test, you have to mention that modulus of Z alpha, or else this can be written as Z alpha by 2. The Z alpha by 2 can be represented only for the two-tailed test. You know that that is equal to 1.96 from the table. For 5%, what's the value? 1.96. So look at the table. Two-tailed test. Significance level is 5%. What's the value? Modulus of Z alpha, that is equal to 1.96. Even you can write Z alpha by 2. Both same only. That is equal to 1.96. I have written here. For your reference, I write here. So since two-tailed test. Now we can get into the next stage, that is a test statistic. Test statistic. That can be verified using the formula Z equals x bar minus mu divided by sigma by root 10. That is equal to x bar equals, what is x bar here? 72. Minus mu equals 76. Sigma equals 8 and n equals 100. 8 divided by root of 100. 72 minus 76, that is equal to minus 4 divided by 8 divided by root 100 is 10. That is equal to minus 4. You can write division become multiplication. 8 by 10 reciprocal is 10 by 8. We can cancel by 4 table 2 times, cancel by 2 table 5 times. So what is the value? Minus 5. That is the value of Z. After that, you have to calculate modulus of Z. Modulus of minus 5 is always an absolute value. It cannot be negative. Modulus of minus 5 is 5. Okay. Since 5, which is greater than Z alpha by 2. What is the value of Z alpha by 2? 1.96. 1.96, which implies this is modulus of Z value 1.96. That is a value of Z alpha by 2 from table. Z alpha by 2. Okay. We know that if modulus of Z is greater than Z alpha or Z alpha by 2, the null hypothesis is rejected. Okay. The null hypothesis is rejected. Therefore, null hypothesis, that is H naught. Therefore, which one is accepted? Alternative hypothesis is accepted. Therefore, alternative hypothesis, that is represented by H1, is accepted. Finally, you have tried the inference result. Inference. Okay. So what is given in that alternative hypothesis? What I mentioned here, there is a significant difference between state scores and the national scores. We have tried the result. There is a significant difference between state scores and the national scores at 5% level of significance. That's all. So problem number 16 is completed. Then I'll be teaching that last problem, that is problem number 17, in the next video. Thank you, children.